there's a new scam making its way into the metro, targeting people who want to help others. First, the scammer pulls at your heartstrings. Then they drain your bank account right in front of you. Lou Raguse spoke with a victim today and is here with that story. Lou?
Rena, in Chicago, where many people have been victimized, this is known as a tap-to-pay scam. Maplewood police are investigating 2 cases within the last 2 days, and one victim wants to warn others before this one becomes more widespread.
After finishing shopping at her local Cub Foods on Sunday morning, Elizabeth Keene from Maplewood was approached in the parking lot.
I was just putting my groceries away and a young man walked up to me with a clipboard.
On the clipboard was a photo of a boy.
They explained to me that their autistic nephew had been shot by police and that they were trying to have a funeral for him. The family couldn't afford it. I just pulled at my heartstrings and I thought, well, what's $5 if I lose it? You know, if it's for something different.
But the young man and his friends wouldn't take cash, and Elizabeth began to fall for what's known in Chicago as a tap-to-pay scam. Several news reports feature different victims with the same story, approached in a shopping center parking lot and asked to pay for a child's funeral. They run the victim's debit or credit card, but add a few zeros to the total.
And you thought that you were giving $5, but what was it?
$5,000.
When Elizabeth got home, her credit union's fraud department called her. Flags raised by the large purchase charged by a Chicago vendor right after her purchase at the Maplewood Cub.
Just wanted to curl up in a ball. My husband quick got up and went to the grocery store to see if he could catch anybody on the cameras. And then the police came and we made a report.
She's not the only victim Maplewood police have heard from, seemingly victimized by the same suspects. Elizabeth hopes sharing her story can limit the number of people finding themselves in her shoes.
I was conned and I should have listened to my gut. And I just wanted to warn people that this is out there.
And Maplewood police are asking that anyone who has been approached in a similar manner in Maplewood to double check their bank and credit card accounts and then call police. And they also add not to hand over your credit card. That may sound obvious, but one thing that's important to understand is she was trying to run it herself several times. It wasn't working. They said, hey, do you mind if I try it? And once they took her card, that's when the scam apparently occurred.
Lou, any chance she'll get her money back?
It sounds like it because the bank or the credit union reached out to her, the fraud department. They identified it as fraud right from the get-go. She used a credit card rather than a debit card, so she's hopeful that she'll get the money back, but she's going to stay in touch and we'll find out.
All right, Lou. Thank you.